Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Georgia, and you're like, whoa. Wait, who did you say you are? And why are you in my subscription list? Well, first of all, I'm going to say that I'm going to leave a timestamp right here with when the haul starts, if you want to just skip over all this rambling I'm about to do. And thank you for joining me. Leave a like if you liked the haul and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more from me. And now into the rambling. If you're wondering who I am and if you're wondering why did I pop into your subscription list, well, first of all, thank you so much for being patient with me and still having me in your subscription list, even though I haven't been uploading since, I guess, December. Well, the problem is that when I did start this channel, I really enjoyed making the videos, and fun as it sounds, I really enjoyed editing them. But apart from that, I started like a YouTube beauty channel, but I tried too hard to fit into like the beauty guru community of being proper and being perfect the whole time and being flawless and looking flawless and having this flawless skin without any makeup on and being careful of what I say and what I do. And in the end, it just was not as fun for me creating the video because things were coming out of my mouth that are not proper for beauty YouTube channel, and I just wanted to channel the inner me more, if that makes any sense. I just wanted to be more myself. I just want to have fun and do things with makeup and do reviews and basically be myself. And I don't really want to be holding back and saying things or holding back things from my personality, like basically not showing you all of me. And from now on, basically this is what's going to be happening. I'm not saying that I was being fake or a different person in any other videos, but I was like stopping my personality up to a point where I thought it was like too much, or if I say anything more it would be too much, or it was not appropriate or anything like that. I just wanted to know the people who have stuck with me, that I thank them so much for being so patient and so supportive. And here is when my rambling stops. Remember, if you do like these makeup haul or general haul videos, don't forget to press that like button and subscribe if you want to see more of me. And without any further rambling of mine, let's get into the haul. Okay, so like the title says, this is a huge haul. I've got about 15 items in front of me, so we better get it on quickly. Unless you just want to grab a snack, you want to grab a drink, and you want to chill there and do your thing while I'm showing you new stuff. I'm going to start with the Essence items, which I have a bunch of. I have so much trust in Essence, and you really can't go too wrong with spending a little bit of money for something that, you know, might not work, and then you're like, oh my god, I paid $20 for liquid lipstick and it was absolute shizzle. So, you know, you can't go wrong with Essence. Even if something is like really bad, you haven't spent too much, you don't feel too bad about yourself. So I'm going to start with something that I'm not going to talk too much about because I'm going to have a full dedicated video on it. And this is the new pressed shadows that Essence made. They look like this. Now, this is a self-made palette. They do sell these palettes empty, and then you pick your favorite pressed shadows and you put them in a pan. Now, they have an 8-pan. I was like counting how many there were in there just to make sure that it was 8. So yeah, they have an 8-pan and they have a 4-pan as well. But because I wanted to try the majority of the ones that I liked, I picked up the 8-pan. Like I said, I'm not going to swatch anything from here and I'm not going to talk about it too much. I just want to show you that I bought it in like this haul. There's going to be a fully dedicated video on like swatching and doing eye makeup with them and seeing if they're worth it for their price. So there's that. Next one, it triggered me so much. If any of you have watched my makeup videos, I have a little bit of a skin like in front of my, not in front of my eye, it's like in the corner of my eye, and it's kind of like making a lot of shadow, and it's also making it really hard because I'm using like beauty sponges. It's making it really hard to like dab into this corner in there with my concealer or anything I put there. It just makes it super hard, and I'm trying to find small sponges that are going to make it super easy to go in there. So Essence came out with the Little Beauty Angels color correcting sponges. They're just basically color. They don't actually color correct themselves. They're just tiny little sponges. They look like the mini beauty blenders. This is what triggered me because the beauty blender is kind of like pricey, and these were, I think, $3.95 or $2.95, something like that. I will leave everything down below for you guys to find and see the pricing and see the product and everything. Basically, it comes in this little packet right here, like a box, and then you open it. You pull out the plastic bit, and there's like 3 little sponges. Has a green one, a purple one, and a pink one. They do feel kind of stiff, like they feel really hard. I really hope that when you wet them, they actually become super soft, because that's going to be so good for me to like reach up in there. Next one from the same line, I grabbed this Anti-Redness Face Perfection Primer. This says it's a cream primer to balance out redness in the skin, gives an even result, and ensures a fresh, radiant complexion. Mattifying, can be used alone or under makeup, helps making the makeup long lasting. So this is basically dewy in a matte finish, because it says it gives you a radiant complexion, but it's also mattifying. It actually comes on the hand very green, as you can see here. It has this baby butt cream smell, like the cream that you put on babies' butts. Yeah, I don't see any like color correcting between my 2 hands. Obviously this one looks more dewy, which is why I don't understand why it says kind of like mattifying but gives a radiant complexion at the same time. I'm gonna have to try this because it feels super nice and smooth on the skin, even though the anti-redness, I don't really see the anti-redness effect. Next one is this Essence Long Lasting Lip Liner in the color 08 Girl Next Door, and I saw Kathleen Lights raving about this lip liner, and she said that everything she put on top of it, as in anything like her nude lipsticks and all that, kind of has like a rosy tone to it. It's really smooth, really creamy, doesn't seem drying at all, and I can see how this would go underneath like mostly all of my nude lipsticks. I just found these 2 new jumbo pencils. They're 2-in-1 eyeshadow and liner waterproof. So one of them is in 02 Pitch Perfect and the other one is in 01 Gold Bronze. When I swatched these, I was mind blown. Like, do we see this? This looks freaking amazing. Oh my god. And it's so pigmented. Just look at them. Look how foiled these look. And what actually amazed me so much is the fact that it says waterproof on them, which means they're meant to be long lasting. Well, the thing is, while I was swatching a lot of things when I went to the drugstore, I kind of left them on there while I was swatching other stuff. And then, you know, you grab the little like tissue and you try to wipe them off. I could not wipe them off with the tissue, like nothing was coming off. But oh my god, these colors are so gorgeous and they're so shiny. And these were $1.95 each, I want to say. Like I said, I'm really bad with prices, so I think from now on I'm not going to say any price. I'm just going to list everything down below for you guys to check out. Next thing I purchased is another liner, but this one is like an eyeliner. I got the Essence Long Lasting Eye Pencil. I'm trying to find the name and I really can't. I think it's like at the side where it says 1722 turquoise. I think I butchered that, but it's basically this turquoise blue color and it has little glitters in it as well. I mean, I'm not a big fan of eyeliner with glitter. I don't wear a lot of eyeliner in my waterline to begin with. I'm more like towards the classic ones, white, beige, brown and black, but I definitely wanted to give a go to something more colorful. And I have tried before the Essence eyeliners and they do last quite a long time and they do have really nice color payoff. So I was like, it's time for something more colorful. Now from the new limited edition items from Essence, I picked up the Essence Chrome Eyeliner Pen. And this one is ode to Do You Hear the Chirping Birds? Super shiny. It kind of has the formula of the jumbo sticks that I showed you. It's kind of super shiny and super foiled, and I think that would look gorgeous popping in the waterline. You should be warned though, all the foiled jumbo pencils and eyeliners from Essence, they do have really tiny glitters in them. It's super tiny. It's not like any chunky glitter. It's super tiny. You can't barely see it. You can only see it like when you swipe it off because the glitter kind of stays in that area of your skin, like it stayed now on my hand. You can like barely see it, but it is there. It's the same for the people who do not like glitter at all. Now, one thing that I'm super excited to try is the Essence Strobing highlighter in the number 10 Let It Glow. So I haven't seen anyone really talk about this item right here. It looks like it has glitter in it. It's like it's a very, very thin powder with a subtle like radiance to it. I'm not sure this is a highlighter, but maybe this could be used as a very nice luminous powder when you want to highlight certain areas of your face, but not like blinding highlighter. I'm gonna need to play around with this and tell you my thoughts on that, because I don't really think this is like a highlighter. It could be like a subtle maybe highlighter. Like, I love highlighters change when you put them on your face and then you're disappointed and then you're like, wow, this is an awesome highlighter, why do I feel bad about it? So this might be bomb and it just doesn't show up on my hand at all. Now, another thing I'm so excited about is this huge bronzer. Like you see it next to my face, it is freaking huge. It's like almost my whole palm. It's called the Sun Club Matte Bronzing Powder, and this one is for lighter skin. It's the 01 natural shade. I think it only had like 2 shades, like one for darker skin and one for lighter skin. It smells so good. It smells like coconuts and sunscreen and anything you want to be smelling in the summer and you like and you love smelling in the summer is in here. It smells so good, and what I liked about it is that it's like super subtle, like it's not a very heavy bronzer, I guess, because I don't really like my bronzer to be too pigmented, and it doesn't look too orange. That's what I love. It's in between a cool toned and a warm toned shade, like more towards a warm because it's a bronzer, but it's not like that orange that you put in your face and it just looks too much if you're too pale. This is the perfect shade. This is why I wanted to try it out. Definitely gonna see it in an upcoming video. And the consistency, it feels really smooth. It feels really nice. So I'm super excited to try this because it's a huge pan, and I think this was like €3. It's a huge pan. I said this already. Alright, last but not least, from Essence, I picked up the Essence Volume Stylist 18-Hour Lash Extension Mascara with lengthening fibers. That's a long name, Essence. That's a really long name. So this is the wand right here. Kind of has like a typical wand, I guess. It's like a little bit fatter in the middle. And what really intrigued me in this mascara is the fact that it says it has lengthening fibers. And what I'm really missing on my eyelashes is length. Like, my eyelashes are the straightest and shortest eyelashes in the world. If you do have any other mascara that does the same thing, that has like fibers in it and it kind of lengthens your lashes, please do let me know in the comments down below, because I'm really struggling to find a mascara that actually shows that I have lashes. Right, next thing I bought is this triple pan palette from Inglot. It's like a magnetic palette. It splits and then you put it together. I really like this system actually, because it keeps your stuff really safe. It's like quite thick, it's not gonna break. And then you pop your eyeshadows in here. Now there's only one in here because I went to Inglot and I wanted to find a contour color, and I went super heavy on the gray side of things because I'm just sick of everything looking warm toned on me. And this looks like it's going to be the perfect contouring color on me. I absolutely love it. Top of my finger and my hand there, you can see that on my finger it's so grey, but on my hand it kind of gets a more warm toned effect. And this is what I really love, because in the pan it looks like something that could really work for contour. Okay, 2 more items to go. One of them is the Wet n Wild Color Icon Blush in the color Mellow Wine, and I'm a sucker for these colors on blushes. I really like neutral colors because I feel like, I don't know why, but when I put like a very bright color on me, I kind of tend to look like a clown. Maybe I don't know how to wear it correctly, but every time I put like a pink or a purple on me, even when they're like a lighter form, it kind of looks like I'm a clown. So I really tend to buy these kind of peachy, dusty, rosy colored blushes. It kind of has this pigment that is just perfect, not too pigmented and not without any pigment. It's like right in the middle where you can actually build it up and not be afraid to swirl your brush in the blush and then put it in your cheek. Last but not least, I was hanging around Kathleen Light's YouTube channel. Again, like always, I'm a big stalker. And I saw that she raved about the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless. And she said that it has a better consistency and a better result, even though she has a dry skin, and I do have dry skin as well, like super dry skin. She said that it has a nicer consistency and a nicer finish, and then like you can put your luminous stuff on top. So I really wanted to try it out, and they recently came out with so many more shades, but I think I picked up the wrong shade. That's like way too light for me. It's better to go lighter than go darker, I guess. I'm trying to make myself feel better for that. Yeah, it has the exact same amount of product in it, 30 ml, and the shade is called Warm Ivory. So yeah, we've reached the end of this haul. I hope it wasn't too tiring. It was a lot of stuff, I understand. I hope you did grab a snack if you watched the whole thing. I hope you did have fun, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to add me on my social media to chat with me, guys, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video, and if you did, here's 2 more for you to check out if you would like. The left one is a primer haul and the right one is a fashion / makeup haul from Greece. Hope you guys enjoyed them.